There you go. We're live here. We're live over there. We got our Windsor fans here.
We're back.
We're back. Well, we were back a couple of times, and you know what? I'm really happy. Last year up there in the Hughes Intelligence Hockey Suite, we had a lot of fun, but I decided I wanted to come back down here.
It's good to be back.
Well, we've got all these people saying hello to us
It's
and
awesome.
engaging. And it's a big part of what hockey is, right,
Yeah,
Connor?
for sure. It's about the community. You got to say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Like you said, we've been back, but this feels like back. Parking lot's busy 30 minutes before the game. It's getting pretty busy. It feels really back now.
Yeah, really back. Not
Regular
just back,
season
we're really back.
Regular season back.
Well, let's get talking about, we're going to do some different stuff here. We want to say hello. We're live on Facebook, but we're live on TikTok, live on YouTube, and Facebook. But I'm going to be live on TikTok the whole time, or at least going to try to be on TikTok. So if you're watching on Facebook or whatever, come on over and find me on TikTok. We'll say hello to TikTok out there. Hello, bath salts. Oh, wow. I always see now, TikTok, it's a different animal than Facebook.
Sometimes you can't read them out loud.
Well, no, right? But we've had a lot of fun here on TikTok and a lot of fun here on Facebook. So, okay, before we get to the hockey, again, to reiterate the community side of things, like the OHL team guys, the guy that do the scoring and the stats and everything, there's some new technology they're dealing with. But I've known, like Al Coyne, I've known him for 35 years, right?
That's unbelievable.
But
longer than I've been alive.
Get to it right. Almost 2 times longer. Wow. But he's been a part of the OHL for almost that long, right? And Jim Morrison over there and Steve's the one who texts me how many people are in the arena. And
Can count on him.
You know, the 50-50 and a picture of the paramedics from Limpin. Like, there's just a family that's happy to be here.
Yeah, it's a well-oiled machine. You need every part of it to work, and everybody does their job and back in their rightful places.
Yeah. Have you been itching?
I've been itching. Of course I have. I feel like I've got poison ivy that I've been itching.
Right. Well, what did you do with your summer?
Nothing, try and keep it hockey related, but, I did a couple concerts. Tried to get into baseball.
What concerts did you go to?
I saw Billy Talent. I'm actually going to 3 Days Grace tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
We're seeing Korn on Monday.
Wow.
Still, it's not over yet, really, right. I don't think.
It's great living at home. Well,
sure
I'm glad that you're back, and we're going to definitely be doing our pregame talk, having some fun. But, okay, we got to talk some hockey, and I'm going to pull up here. I had the starting lineups. Yeah, see, I'm still never prepared. There we go.
This one is, yeah. This one, it doesn't say who's starting, though.
Yeah. So we've got that right. You pulled it up there, too. Yeah, so Brown, Edwards, and Manza on the first line, which makes complete total sense to me because these guys know each other. They've played with each other. So they're even though it's the first game, you still want to start things off with a W.
Yeah, they got their reps in together last year, and you're finally getting it all. Brown had a bit of a down year, but you have trust in the player. He looks a lot different. I think he put on a bit of size too. So
yeah, I think
really
so.
Looking for him to finally break out and have a great, hopefully an 80-point season. I
talked to his dad at the last preseason game at home. And I said, the boy's looking pretty good. I said, but I want to see him show up. Not that I'm the be-all, but I mean, I think we would all like to see him. He goes, yeah. He said, keep an eye. So sounds like some dad expectations in there as well.
Yeah, I'm sure they're there. I grew up with those. Dad's your number 1, number 2 supporter anyway. Depends on who.
Good and
who's
bad
in your ranking
sometimes.
Parents. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I've gotten that end of it too.
Right, and then there's mom who just loves you no matter what.
Doesn't matter what you do.
I think we're going to see a lot from him. Just the whispers around the concourse as well.
I'm expecting big things as well.
Yeah, for sure. And Edwards, Beckham Edwards, and Matthew Manza. I mean, that's just a no-brainer to have these three together there.
Yeah, Beckham Edwards is projected to be a first-round pick this year in the NHL. And
Yeah.
we're lucky to have him. Diorio too, but we're missing him 4 to 5 weeks now.
Yeah.
Kind of unfortunate. I just saw him walking around with an injury. It's
Yeah.
a big bummer, but I think we can stay afloat without him.
I think that one's just kind of month. I want to say week to week, but I have to say I think month to month right now.
4 to 5 is what we're hoping for.
Yeah, that's right. Hello, Deanna. Hello, TikToker. Hello, Valerie. Thank you all for being here. We hit 73,000 likes the last time I was here.
That's the population of Sarnia.
And right? And it was thanks to a lot of people, but my nephew Eddie and Thomas, they showed up and they have sore thumbs. And
Good.
I think
Great supporters.
your mom was in there helping,
Oh,
and 73,000. So if you're watching us on TikTok, there we go. Matthew, he was in there too. What a coincidence, eh? There's Chef Mario from Windsor. Yeah, we've got Greg's here from Windsor along with his son as well. And Nuts McGuts says, "Go Sting, go!" Wow, I really got to be careful. I need to read before I speak.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough for me. Facebook is a lot more fun over here on TikTok, let me tell you. So good to see. You know, I get messages all the time. I was talking to Lee Cunningham up in the media booth earlier, and there's a couple more guys, Lee Cunningham, Pat DeRoche. We don't see a lot of each other through the summer, and then we come back, hey, how you doing? And it's like we broke up for a couple of months, and then we just picked right back up where we left off. And Terry Doyle, I was talking to him earlier, and they all get the messages, as do I. I'm like, well, what do you think? You know what? I think we have some bigger size for sure, and so far we're in first place.
Tied for first and last.
Tied for first and last, right? So you can't beat that. But the only answer I can really, I think we're really looking good. Mark Guy was down in the media room earlier. I talked to him a little bit, and I said, boy, you're getting all the questions, I'm sure. He says, oh, yeah, everybody wants to know. And the only fair answer, I think, Connor, is only time will tell.
Only time will tell. There's nothing else you can say. You can have the hopes all you want. You can be as down as you want, but it's really just a matter of waiting and seeing what the results are.
But you've had a really close look at a lot of this team that's come in. I think we've got 11 new players on the roster, and that's pretty significant from even 3 years ago. That's a lot of new players that have filtered their way into this team, and we've got a new ownership. Legwand is still here, but you got Ryan Finch, Mark Guy, new ownership. And I can tell you there's a lot of different things happening around here just as far as how things work. Like they've got key fobs on the doors upstairs, and there's all this stuff happening that is making this a top-notch situation.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to take a lot. It's going to be all hands on deck. 11 new players. It's, you mentioned it last year about wanting to, especially towards the end of the season, about not calling ourselves a young team, but now look at us again. Here we are, a young team again.
Yeah.
With departures like guys like Doucette, Felak, Wainwright, Dalen Moses now. It's those were veterans that you were kind of hoping to maybe, not the overagers, but there were players that we weren't expecting to lose that we did lose, and now we're kind of without veteran leadership, and we're hoping again on the young players to step it up. So fingers crossed for that.
Somebody here just said I'm not mic'd up to this live yet. Hang on a second. Thanks for the reminder. Got a new system going here. Hang on. Here, put that on you.
Hello.
Can't hear. You can probably barely hear me. I would say it's better. I forgot all about it. You should be able to hear us now.
Hello.
Let us know out there,
Hello,
Karen.
hello.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I don't have the headphones into this, but that should be better. What can the team do to bounce back after a rough preseason start? Well, there's a fair question coming from...
You can hear me, but not you.
From Nicholas. You can't hear me? Test 1, 2. Should be able to hear me now. Says we're connected. Okay, we'll keep trying to work that out. How much does preseason like, does it set the tone? Does it set the pace?
Not really. It doesn't at all. There's times where a team like Saginaw, I think it was 2 years ago, they hadn't get a single win in the preseason and then went on to the Memorial Cup.
Right.
It's one of those things where, you a lot of young guys are in there getting their reps. A lot of guys that don't even end up making the team. So it's kind of it's a little look on what you're gonna get, but you've got a whole 68 games ahead of you to look forward to. So
yeah, you
kind of got to put it behind you. We got 2 points out of it. Would have liked to have more, but there's not much you can do about it now.
Yeah, it's time will tell. Like it's too early to tell anything. I mean, everybody's rooting for their team right now. I mean, at least we're not I'm gonna say it. At least we're not the Niagara Ice Dogs. Like there is a storm happening down there with owners, and
it seems like every single season they
have just more and more. It's all
headlines.
allowed. Like I think the one owner's not even allowed to talk to people or certain. I don't know.
It's a tough look,
right? Yeah. Tell me you can hear me on. Let me know you can hear me on TikTok. You should be able to hear me now, but it is loud here in the arena. I'm gonna have to work on that. I was supposed to have this anyway. We're still here. Okay. Jason Bax.
Jordan,
sorry. Yeah, I've been talking, you hear it all over the radio. You go to Elite Prospects everywhere. This fella from Park Hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like what we're looking for here. But I think like he's already 19, right?
Yeah,
so we're not going to have him long.
It's a lot of moving parts have happened over the offseason. I think there's still really, the dust probably hasn't settled yet on all these NCAA commitments and and CHL. It's really still working itself out, and I'm sure it probably will well into the middle of the season. So it's nice to see guys like that stick around. But even hearing that Beckham Edwards is committed to college, you hope it's going to be not in the too distant future, but it sounds like maybe we'll only get one more year out of him too. So there's a lot of moving parts still to be figured out, I think.
Yeah, well, and I mean it's okay because like there is a selfish side to this game of hockey. I'm here today and I'm working my way up, and if there's an opportunity for me to go here, like that's part of this game.
Just towing the line of loyalty and bettering your career and you can't blame these kids. It's their life, it's their livelihood. You make the best choice for yourself. You want selfishly you want them for your team, your OHL team. You want them to take us to a Memorial Cup, but you can't be mad at any kid making a decision for their future.
And even when you get to the NHL, look at Wayne Gretzky. I mean, I don't know how young you were when that whole leaving Edmonton to LA, like that was a kerfuffle and a half when he did that.
Yeah.
Was like, are you kidding me?
And it looks like history.
You disloyal. Good for like he was called everything.
The history looks like it's repeating itself with Connor McDavid a little bit too. All the contract talks are up in the air, and it's a business at the end of the day. But everyone has their loyalty somewhere.
Yeah, you nailed it. But looking at this team so far, I know you've been to every preseason game, and I know you were here at the camps. I was here a little bit for some of the camps, and the black and white game we were able to live stream, and thanks to Sarnia Sting for allowing us to do that. What do you like so far from what you've seen?
I like the comeback from the last game. We went down pretty early, and it was looking pretty grim for a bit there. But
third period.
They hustled back, and it wasn't a full comeback, but we got there. We got a point out of it. I liked the fight in them. They didn't give up. I don't like, on the other hand, it's again with the undisciplined penalties. We were the most penalized team in the entire preseason. I think 114 penalty minutes.
Yeah.
And it comes with more young players coming in, but you'll have to learn how to stay out of the box because you can't give them the opportunity to score a man down. It's killer.
And they saw us coming, quite honestly, for that. They were like, oh, yeah, come on, let's go.
Bring it on,
Let's go. Yeah, I know. And that.
The bait and switch, the old bait and switch.
Right, and we talk about that every season for the last 10 years we've been here, Connor. It's that, they're going to take advantage of that young team, See, I'm already annoying you, right? So you can imagine, like, you're down there, you're on the skates, there's an expectation set, all these things are happening. And especially in that moment, too, in preseason, we talked about this. at the black and white game, where you're looking at scouts are here, the coaches are watching, they haven't made their decisions yet. So it's like, I need to show team, but I also want you to just look at me, right? So there's a balance in there that's got to be tough for these guys.
It's I can imagine trying to find it because you want to showcase your own talents, but you have to be a team player. NHL teams, Stanley Cup winning teams, at the end of the day, they just preach teamwork and having a good camaraderie with your teammates. So as good as you want to be individually, 4 40-goal scorers is a lot better than 2 50-goal scorers, right?
Yeah. So, well, it'll be interesting tonight. Some new rules. I know it probably won't affect you because you don't smoke, do you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see why it bums people out, though.
Yeah.
I like to even step out for a breath of fresh air. It gets it's hot on the concourse, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it is right now. But it's still summertime, kind of, the weather that we've been getting here. I mean, I know it's September.
25 degrees today.
We'll be complaining it's too frickin' cold in another month, right, or so. Yeah, I know
revel
nobody
in the
wants
cold.
it. Yeah. But so they got it up there right now. No re-entry once exited, and I know that this it upset a lot of people, mostly the smokers. But it's actually Lambton College property that we're on, and it's been that way. They've let it go for many years.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know who I'm going to blame. But hey, guys, so where are you? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, congratulations. Oh no, you're okay. We're not TSN. Enjoy. Jody and Scott won a pair of tickets.
Mr. Lumley.
Yeah, Mr. Lumley. Is that what you call him?
He's a great
man. Is he your boss?
No, he's an insulator. I'm a carpenter.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, they're here to enjoy a game and have some fun. But, I mean, yeah, Lambton College let them get away for years, and they just finally had to say, see, and funny for me, ex-smoker, like, I remember when you could smoke on an airplane.
See, that seems so foreign and
right?
Insane to me. But
right, and in the mall. We'd walk around the mall and smoke.
Yeah, when you're eating dinner, of course.
All that stuff. Right?
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Yeah, right. So
times are a-changing.
That girl is here. Welcome back, that girl. Can you guys hear me okay? I had to change my mic, so if someone could just let me know you can hear me okay, that'd be great. Spike Toad says win. We want to say thanks to Hughes Intelligence once again, supporting us in our live stream broadcast here again. And there's a picture on my Facebook. I got the Hughes security team has got bright new yellow collared shirts with the Sarnia Sting logo on it. They're looking really sharp. The ushers have all got. It's not just another season. It's a brand new season here at the Sarnia Sting for many different reasons.
No, it's a whole new outlook. It's at the end of the year, it's a whole new team. It's a whole new everything. Excited towards it. Excited for everything that's looking to come.
Yeah. When you first heard about new ownership, were you worried or did you embrace that right away?
No, I'm pretty happy about that. What can you really do, right? It comes down to the product on the ice. I like trust in the management here and the leadership and the experience that they bring. So nothing I can do.
Yeah,
I'm happy with it. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper.
Yeah. And then what about Braden Guy being an assistant coach here? I was like, wow, that's awesome.
I like it a lot. He was a pretty favored captain when he was here. People still talk about him. And I think, like we talked about before, maybe no one saw that, but just relating to the younger crowd is pretty huge, I think.
Yeah, and that could be an advantage to the coaches.
Yeah, he's just like a couple years older than a lot of these players, so I think that's pretty important.
Yeah, right on. Sounds whack. Is that good? What does that mean when somebody says sounds whack? Is that good?
No, whack is not good.
Okay. What does that mean? Is it too loud? Is it not loud? Right? I don't know. We'll figure it out next time. Just let me know if it's good or not. Well, it's an exciting night, I think we're like, I haven't checked, but it might be sold out.
Is it? That's what I was hoping for, but.
Yeah. Well, talk about Windsor right now. What are you seeing there? Like, they're never usually a slouch team.
No.
and they seem to be holding on to some great players that they had from last year as well. Unlike the Sarnia Sting, like they don't have 11 new players coming into Windsor, right?
No, it's a dangerous team. It's a big team. We talked about that a lot last year. They didn't lose a lot of players. They were top of the league, and I think they're probably going to push for first overall this year again. They're well oiled. They got all the pieces, all the makings of a good team, and we've got our work cut out ahead of us because I think we'll be seeing them a couple times.
Yeah. But that being said, I mean, I think the Sting, even in the preseason, we saw with some of that size. Even the Bear got poked a lot of times, but we didn't run away.
No.
You know, a lot of times because we were smaller, we used to kind of run away. Once in a while you get it, but I think we're going to see some more aggressiveness out of the Sarnia Sting, which is what they're going to need against Windsor tonight.
One of my favorites.
I know.
You know that. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'd love to see
Bring the fights on.
You bring the big hits, the fights, the bone shatterings. I love it. Bring it on. Jacob Reese, I think, is going to do a lot of that for us, so I'm looking forward to him.
Yeah.
Kind of missed that since Dillingham on the blue line, I think. We had a lot of big hits maybe last year from Bodine, but he's gone, and now we need someone to fill that hole on the blue line of bone-shattering hits.
Well, tonight's the night, of course, they want to see a win from the Sarnia Sting, but everybody's got their eyes on the new players and
the new toys,
you know, right?
Flashy.
And you set the bar in that first game when you're out there tonight playing for the first time for real. You set a bar and an expectation towards the fans.
Yeah, we got our 4th overall pick out there, Brendan Lamons. He went down in a pretty scary collision in the preseason. That was kind of not looking good, but he came out unscathed and looking to show off his skill that he was so highly touted for.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have a lot of fun. We got some of the young fans down here as well. They're excited. They're going to follow us. just go on TikTok. Go on TikTok. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. They subscribe. I love subscribers. We have way more fun on. Come on around over here. Come on around over here. There you go. There you go. There's our TikTok. Here. There you go. That's what it's all about. Go Sting, go, right? All right.
Awesome. You love to see it.
And this is one of the reasons why I'm glad to be back down on the concourse to do this, right? To have some fun with that. And once I get all the technology figured out, we're gonna have some more cameras and some more fun here. All right. Well, Connor, any final thoughts before we let you go? You're going back to a new section.
I'm in a new section. I'm in section 118. We've moved right along the red line. Kind of wasn't getting a good view of the other net, so we got dead center, perfect view either side. I'm very happy about it. Look out for me.
Right on. Well, it's great to have you back, my friend. I'm looking
glad to be back.
To another season with you. And thanks to all of you on Facebook. We're going to stay live on Tiki-Taki. I know, I sound silly. My wife left me for the weekend.
Did she?
So
Windsor?
No, she's down in London. Her and her girlfriend are starting a new business. So
very nice.
If I could talk her into coming to a hockey game. She's never been to a hockey game.
That's crazy to me. She's got to come. But
I know. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
It'll happen.
She's like, whatever. She's doing other things. It's definitely filling up in here, and we're excited. So keep following along Facebook, and if you want to come on over to TikTok, we're going to stay live here. I'm going to figure a few things out. Connor may or may not be back. We're figuring that out, too. He'll likely be back.
In limbo.
I'll text him, and we'll see. All right, thanks, everybody on Facebook and YouTube. Appreciate you watching. But for now, I'm David Burrows and my friend Connor Burke.